Then
my
the stream.
YouTube.
Wait, why don't you stream on Twitch? What's the matter?
Like the thing is, dude, it's complicated, man. I can't. Like if I have to stream on Twitch, I'm gonna have to update my graphics drivers, and I can't do that because the latest ones are bugged, and they crash my PC. Remember, like my PC just turns off. So, hold on, doors open. But yeah, so if I update, I'll get the Twitch server to stream in Stockholm. But the one that I have the only one that I have right now without updating is in California, dude. So I can't do that. I can't stream on Twitch right now. And YouTube, I can just, you know, it's YouTube. You can stream any fucking where you want. But yeah, dude. Even though I'm streaming, I'm still running smooth.
Wait, are you on YouTube right now?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
There's the link in the Discord we were at yesterday.
Yeah, I see. I found.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's actually, it looks smoother.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Okay.
Like I was playing with the squads the past 2 games, and there's just fucking people who can't even speak English.
Well,
it's impossible to communicate with them. It's like me and your mom are gonna play PUBG, and I have to tell your mom to turn to him. Just imagine, dude. It's just like that, you know. It's ridiculous. Like some guy was flanking us, and this kid, like in my squad, the last guy who me and him were staying, he was trying to tell me look behind you, and he was saying, "Get me up."
Wow.
And the dude flanked us, and I'm like, fucking on the floor laying down, trying to snipe.
YouTube's quality stream.
I can't see anybody, man. It's just...
Yeah, that. Oh, somebody's shooting at you right now. I see. Like the grenades, or it's the plane
it's
dropping.
The plane. I'm gonna try and stay in the middle of this.
You just gotta focus on these areas where they're fighting the most, actually.
Like in the middle of the map, there's always shit going on, you know?
Yep. This map is actually real garbage.
Personally, I don't care, man. It's just...
I know, but like, it's an open space and
not a lot of cover.
Either you get into town, you kill everybody, you loot the most valuable shit, and you just camp at one spot, or you see one person in like 10 minutes every 10 miles or something.
Yeah.
Wow, camping in the bush in the middle of the desert. Good luck.
I know, right?
Hide on bush, fake it. Hmm. If you go to Picado, or Picado, I don't know how it's pronounced.
Pesado.
Pecado.
Pesado, man.
Oh, I don't think it's pronounced like that, but whatever.
Yeah. I always drop there when I'm in squad, but
Yeah, you always die.
nah. Oh shit! Wait, is that a fucking drop? Wow, I'm so fucking lucky, dude.
It's next to you. Or some shit.
No, it's already looted, I think. Somebody should be close here.
Did you die?
No, can't find a motherfucker, dude. I'm gonna need to find a vehicle.
Probably down in these fabrics or in some houses down.
Yeah, there's
under
always
the hill
some
where you are.
fuckers camping there. Like last game before I messaged you, I was playing a game squads, and it was just like everybody in my squad died. I was just basically 1v5ing everybody, you know, like on the press. And I ended up killing like 3 people out of the squad. I don't know, man. Like Booba tilts me when I play with him. It's just like whatever game I play with him, I'm just instantly tilted. Like he expects me to play like a challenger when I just literally bought the game, you know.
Well, that's why you tell him to shut the fuck up. Very reasonable. Like you don't, like you should not get, you know, stressed about it.
Yeah, of course, dude.
Well,
wait.
Just follow my instructions when I buy PUBG and play with him.
Some fucker shooting at me.
Police West.
Hold on, Nick. Can I bandage when I'm laying down? Nope.
He's behind the.
I know. He's shooting me from like some fucking distance. Alright, here we go. Good shot it. He had the drop on me, dude. Like, god damn. This game is so boring when you play alone.
Yep. Oh, he's actually. He's not.
Like, it's funny, man. Just people just sit in one place and then wait for somebody to, like, you know, walk by. That's really boring gameplay, you know.
I know. Exactly same stuff when you're playing League.
Yeah, dude. Like, legit. Like, did you spend your money to just sit in the corner for 20 minutes for a guy to, like, walk by and then you shoot him and then you take his stuff and wait another 20 minutes? Like, that's how they literally play, man. Just fucking boring as fuck.
Telling you, it's gonna be a lot more fun once I get it.
Yeah, I bet, man.
We're gonna play and fuck the rest. But yesterday,
Yeah.
when you joined to the squads with them, right? The guy who came later on, he said like, "Are we playing here?" And then he said like, the guy who suicided basically at the end of your match.
Yeah.
Who ran into 5 people. He's saying like he was talking shit.
Of course, dude. You think I'm fucking stupid?
No, he was talking shit like not talking shit that some like calling your name, whatever. But he's like, why is this guy playing with us? So let me in. I'm better than this guy. I'm gonna play, you know, squads and
Dude,
whatever.
I
And
knew he was saying that. Like I legit knew he was saying that.
And everybody else was like silent and not even telling him shit. And then I told him like he's gonna play, and then he's like, but we are playing, and I'm like, no, you're not. You're gonna wait. And then he's like,
and then Zikmar left.
And Zikmar is like, yeah, you can play. I'm gonna leave. You know?
Yeah.
And then he enters. And then Guba says, I fucking hate playing with that guy because he's actually always arguing with him, and it doesn't end well. You know, he's really like he's not any like he might be better at PUBG than him because Guba doesn't play FPS games, but he's always talking same shit, like stupid shit, you know. And yesterday it was really funny. Like I think he enters this Discord or something, and he's like, or the other Discord, man, Dudu.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, what are you doing? You're still playing this. You guys are still playing that stupid ass game, League of Legends, you know." And nobody's like answering shit. And then he starts like, we started roasting him, and he's like, "Yeah, your jokes are so terrible. They're not even funny. Blah blah blah." You know, he says that. Yeah. And then he says something, and then he starts laughing at his own joke, and Guba starts making like this huge sarcastic laugh. He's like, "Ha ha ha!"
Yeah.
You know, like, ha! And he just like, he just like, hello.
Yo.
What is this? Now I can hear myself.
Hello?
What the fuck is that here?
Hello?
Nice fucking microphone, dude.
Don't run on my mic, man.
Oh, it's a microphone.
Hello?
Fuck, man.
What the fuck, dude? Like, fucking mute yourself, man. Goddamn. My ears.
Hello?
We hear you! Goddamn, man.
What's good memes?
Good memes, huh? Good memes.
Good news.
That
But
wasn't
yeah,
even a
anyways,
meme.
Hakeem, like,
Yeah,
thing is that, like, when I buy PUBG, we're gonna play. We're not gonna invade their squad, you know.
Yeah, we
It's
make
not
our
like
own squad, dude.
It's not like we're invading their squad because playing with Azap or Guba or Zikmer, it's fine. It's just this guy always, you know, bragging some shit. I mean, later on he was cool, you know, but he's like, yeah, let me play, let us play.
Of course.
Why is this guy playing with us?
Of course.
And I'm like, what's your problem, you know? And that's the guy I was sorting the problems for, you know, in the fucking chat.
Big problem?
When the other guy wanted to beat him up.
So when you gonna send me your graphic card?
My graphic card?
Yeah, when you gonna send me it?
Which one are you using right now?
GeForce 210.
What?
What the fuck?
That's what I said, yo, bro, when you get a new graphics card, send me your old one.
Bruh, do you
This
even know
funny,
how
man.
much is my do you even know how much I pay this graphics card?
Maybe
30
not using it
euros.
anymore.
30 or 40
Hey,
euros. 30,
you
30
can
euros.
literally shit a better
Yes.
computer than the one you have.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like, it's not difficult,
So-
man. It really isn't.
So, what do you have right now, Nick?
I have
A spaceship to Mars, dude. That's what he has.
Wait, it's not this new PC yet, man. Shut the fuck up. Hold on.
He has a GTX
Oh, the thing in
GTX 660, 670.
Yeah, something
He
like
has
that.
some random RAM, some random fucking motherboard,
What do you mean random RAM?
And he has a.
It's fucking Kingston RAM. What are you talking about?
Bro, like it's fucking like grandma old. Like.
It's DDR3, dude. What?
Oh,
You're using DDR4. Tell me that. You're using
I'm using actual
DDR4.
DDR3, but mine is newer.
So Nick,
Then shut
Nick,
the fuck up.
you're using the 660.
He's
What?
670, I think he's using.
Yeah,
like
something
70.
like that. Yeah.
And now it's 30 euros.
Yeah, I bought it over the site and it was used. You know, it's not the brand new. So there's a stuff where people are selling stuff like which is used, and I just bought it, which is, and it's serving
man.
pretty well.
Look, I've always thought a 670 would be like 200 euro, man.
No, man. Fuck you.
Well, I should get a new graphics card then.
Look, if you're using 260 or something, right now there's like, for example, that one, and it's and somebody's selling that shit for 75, actually 30 euros. But let me see like if there's actually 600. I'm gonna actually type in 600 something, and then let's see if anything pops. Let's see, 660.
I remember when a GeForce 600 was like, whoa!
I know, right, dude?
Whoa.
وين راحت؟
تجيب ابوي.
اوكي. قفلت الباب؟ I'm back.
Yeah, I think that this is the one that I'm using. I think.
Let me see.
I think this is the one. I think, but I got it super ass cheap. I am not sure. There you go on Discord in general. Some guy is selling it for 100 euros.
You can suck a dick for 100 euros.
Yep. I literally got it so cheap. It was super cheap.
Dude, I can sell my fucking.
Some guy
shit
needed money really fast, really badly, and I found it. Like a friend of mine found it. He's like, "Here's a new graphics card you might use for an upgrade because the old one was fucking me up." But I don't think my PC was that bad when it was fresh built. Hakeem is just talking shit because Hakeem is.
I'm not talking shit, dude.
He is used to getting PCs which are 2,000 euros every month, you know.
Wow.
So he's like, you know, trying to build a NASA spaceship. But hold on.
Fucking Swedish, man. Swedish. I think they're on another level, isn't it?
Yeah,
Come
man.
on, man, come on.
In Malaga, you can't even buy the PC. You know?
Dude, in Malaga, you can barely get enough for food.
People are using coconuts as fucking heavy.
I know, right?
Yeah, man. Like, who do you think you are?
He's got like 2 potatoes connected in his living room.
Yeah.
That's my graphics card right there, man.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
Fucking
bro,
dope, innit?
don't you guys have like a fucking wasted graphics card you don't use or anything?
Nah,
pay
dude.
for it.
This is my
even if I had
You should just get a new one, Hayas, like legit.
Nah, bro, I'm not spend. I don't gain that.
Look at
Look, let me tell you. So you want us to give you one of our used graphics cards, but did you know that it would cost you more for us to send you that graphics card than to buy a new one?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't know about that, man.
No, legit, dude. It would cost you more to like pay for my like DHL and shit, and then pay for my graphics card, you know? Because this is not an open charity.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, dude. So I would like recommend you just to buy a new one, dude.
Yeah.
Legit.
Like score of my
if I can find
PC,
it,
score
you
of my PC dropped so much, and I need to rerun the test.
Mm.
But it's 5.9. That's how bad it is. It's like actually it's actually mediocre. It's actually mediocre. It's not like below 4 and shit.
Nick, so this is your new PC or your old one?
No, I'm on old one, and I'm waiting for the new one to arrive.
Alright, yeah.
So I'm using, okay, so this fucker is saying it's random processor, and it was at that time it's AMD's processor. Right now people are using AMD's Ryzen. This one is a Phantom.
Ryzen is currently like what you should get for processors.
Or on the video you watch from YouTube.
So
you know why you should use Ryzen? Because fucking Intel is just like the biggest monopoly ever. Like there's just so much I gotta explain. Like why you should use AMD Ryzen.
So this is the processor I'm having. This is the one that I'm using right now. and that's fucking 6 or 7 years old. I mean, my PC is outdated, and Hakeem's talking shit, but it still works super fine on most of the games. You know.
Yeah, bro, my PC is really outdated.
But don't you worry when I get 60 gigabytes RAM and some fucking like a spaceship shit, and this boy is gonna shut him up.
Fucking graphics card.
And what else do you have? Okay, tell us your specific.
I don't know what fucking specs, man. Let me check.
Let me check.
I don't know my fucking specs. I don't nerd like you guys. What are you talking about?
I ain't fucking nerd, man. I have no fucking no shit either. But this guy's like always, you know, acting up smart. He's like, you know.
No, man, like, it's just knowing about computers is it's a big
I got Intel Core i3.
I treated and your fucking processor is better than mine.
Yeah, better than yours.
Yeah.
But I've got.
I think it's better than mine.
4 RAM. I've got 4 RAM.
4 gigs of RAM.
Yeah. Bad.
Well, okay. Which one? Which do you even know which one is it?
No, man. It just
DDR,
says memory, RAM,
DDR2?
The what?
Is it DDR2?
More like DDR1, dude.
Couple.
Wait, bro. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Memory. So there are different types of memory, dude.
Look, check this out.
Yeah, he doesn't have a DDR4 for sure, not nor 5. So it's either 3 or below.
It's in Spanish, though.
Even if it's DDR3, whatever, you have i3, DDR3, 4 gigabytes RAM, and then you have like graphic card which has 500 megabytes on the fucking graphics card.
What,
not even a gigabyte.
the 210? Like 500?
Yeah.
The thing is, I think it's fried.
Wait, 210?
Yeah, because of the fucking heat, dude, and fucking Malga.
GeForce T10. Hold on, let's see.
Seriously, guy, I bought Battlefield. I bought Battlefield 3, and the same day it fucking crashed my graphics card.
Yeah,
It has DDR2 64-bit. Hold on, where's the goddamn?
Ha!
Hey, don't yell, man. Shut the fuck up.
شنو what?
Shut the fuck up.
شنو what? وكسرتهم.
If you want my personal advice and this lad's advice, this one who's
Sell crack for money, dude. That's what I tell you.
So I'm just gonna tell you this. For all I can tell you is that you can throw your PC out of the fucking window. Because if my PC is worth like 100 euros, according to the most other people saying that, then yeah. By the like. You buying the new graphics card is like you can buy a new fucking entire PC if somebody.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Nothing. Just go to the near bank, get the credit, get a job. If they ask you, what do you need the credit for? You just tell them I want to buy myself a new computer and I'm gonna get employed. Start working your ass off, buy a better PC. Better than mine and Hakeem's combined.
No, bro.
And then you shit on us.
I don't play like that anymore. If you know what I mean? Like, I don't.
Nick, how about you tell him to buy a fucking microphone first?
Yeah, I was actually about to say that he's actually gonna get a new PC, but he ain't gonna change one. Excuse me?
The thing is, look, listen, I don't want to fucking buy a new PC or anything because I don't really play anymore. But when I do play, sometimes I do want to be able to play the game I want to play, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yo, there's a drop, man. You see it? Left.
But which?
West. Go west, dude.
Which game would you like to play?
I don't know, like Fortnite, Unknown, if you know what I mean. Like.
Player unknown battleground.
Huh?
Player unknown battleground.
Yeah. For example, like games that.
Yeah, but like all these games are like.
It's impossible for your PC to run AS.
Yeah.
It's literally impossible.
Like the PC that I'm gonna get.
Wait. If I were to get like 4 more RAM and a good graphics card that's compatible with my with my thingy.
Nah, you need better processor. You need better graphics.
Yes,
and
you need better everything.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, everything.
You need to realize that there's just no changes.
Yeah, that's the same thing I was actually planning, because I was like, I don't want to buy a new PC. I don't have the money to buy a new PC. And I was asking the team, what can I actually upgrade on my PC just so I can play the fuck? What the fuck is going on? I would not be able to buy. I was not able to buy the new PC, so I was asking Hakeem to buy the pieces to upgrade my PC to play such games as you mentioned. But all these games are actually required.
It's just not worth it,
Yeah,
dude.
it's not worth it at all.
It's not worth upgrading. Like, Hales, even for me, dude, I built my computer 2 years ago. For me, if I want to upgrade my PC right now, I need to buy a new motherboard, a new CPU, a new graphics card, and all of that is like a fucking new computer, dude. So what's the fucking point, you know? Like,
Yeah, but I was just thinking of getting a new card, but as you guys said,
dude, like your card can process to some degree, but if your CPU sucks dick, your PC's not gonna handle anything.
My CPU that bad, man?
It's like you having big muscles but no brain. Like, that's,
yeah, but
literally, that's the greatest analogy.
My CPU is really that bad, man?
It is, dude. It
It's
is.
an Intel Core.
Yeah.
Dude,
i3.
this is...
Green.
Hales, this is 6 generations old.
Damn.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. This is 7 generations old, dude.
Yeah, my
Your
level.
CPU was basically released about 7-8 years ago, dude.
Yeah, my level.
7-8 years ago, you might have been a beast, but right now, you're just nah, man, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It really doesn't work that way.
I cray every time, man.
I know, dude, I know.
Don't worry, at least I can play War, man.
Warhammer.
Yeah, I know, right?
The League.
No. Ciao.
Wow. But yeah, that's basically it. Like, all you can do on that PC is watch series, pretty much.
Yeah, dude, fucking Netflix PC.
Yeah.
And it can barely run Netflix, I bet.
No, I can't move with much 4K easy. 4K easy.
4K easy, huh? More like looking at a 4K letter. Just 4K, dude. I got the thriller.
What you gonna do? What you gonna
Hi,
do?
Shroud.
Arte.
Banana Man.
Hello, Shroud.
Guys, a bunch of people dropped here, by the way. At least 3 squads.
3 squad?
Não é nisso só. What
So,
are
yeah.
you so sale?
Basically, even if I would send you my whole new PC, my old PC entire to Malaga, you wouldn't be able to play neither PUBG or Fortnite. Maybe Fortnite, I don't know.
That's weak.
Yeah, man. You gotta talk to this commando right here from Saudi Arabia.
Hell, just fucking buy a new computer. Like, if you tell me, oh, can I upgrade? Whatever you upgrade, dude, is fucking useless. Like, it doesn't even fucking matter for a second, man.
What if I upgrade everything?
Yeah, buying a new computer. That's an upgrade.
No. I upgrade everything except for the caracas. The case.
For the case, chassis. Well, I don't know.
What's your lemon?
I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Like, it's just not fucking worth it, mate. You know?
Yeah. I'm not or anything, man. Just wondering.
Yeah, the thing is, man, I've told like Irfan this. I spend a lot of my time on the computer, dude, and I'd rather spend a nice time than a fucking one that I suffer in.
Yeah.
That's my like excuse for buying a computer and shit.
Yeah, man. Like a couple years ago, bro, I would have been the same, but I don't really play that much.
Yeah, like what do you do nowadays, man? Like, what's life? That's it.
That's what he has been doing for the past, like, since I met him.
Yeah. What's the fucking difference?
It's like, I can't buy a new microphone, but I can buy like 20 grams of hash and get it fucking blasted every fucking day.
Yeah, dude.
Easy.
I'll be right back.
Easy bit.
There's like 10 people whispering me, asking me how much weed did I put in my joint just because I showed
Really?
my camera. Yes.
Damn, bro. I don't
Do you
remember
actually
that.
remember
I
that?
remember you rolling. No, I remember you rolling. I don't remember that. Oh,
Yeah. So,
nah, bro.
do you know that shit, Hakeem? I told you that.
What?
Like, fucking, here's a long time ago when I had like a table next to me here, like another desk in my old room,
Yeah.
and then like that's before I got caught with my weed and shit. Like I was
Yeah.
rolling, and then I turned on the camera to him, and then I rolled one, and I put like entire fucking headpiece into goddamn shit. And then he's like, "What the fuck? How much did you put? What the fuck?" You know, and some shit. He was talking some shit, and then. Later on, when I fucking logged on Molten on that instant server, like I got like
Yeah.
5 people minimum whispering me how much weed did I put in my joint. Like
Really?
actually, Kenny was asking me legit that shit, and I'm like, what?
Wow,
I'm like,
dude.
what the fuck? How did they know? And this guy's like saying he was watching me how I'm rolling and how much I put
Yeah.
weed in my joint. And I'm like,
That's fucking
yeah,
hilarious.
yeah, it is. And I'm like, what the fuck? This ultimate smoker, man. This dude never gets old. Him and his plot
Yeah,
twists.
What?
So, do you buy weed every day?
Well, no, not every day.
Every day?
Why don't you spend that money on a microphone, man?
But tomorrow, I'm gonna get
Every second day.
25. 25.
Huh?
Get my parents are.
His parents fund his weed money, dude.
My parents are in Jamaica.
Oh, did they leave already?
But yeah.
Oh, okay. His parents left for Jamaica.
Jamaica, Jamaica.
Yeah, Jamaica, man.
What the fuck?
No, if you think that PC is cool, like the one KP has, look at this PC, dude. Just hover your mouse over it.
Yeah, I'm done with these fucking $50,000 PCs.
No, that's a beautiful PC, dude.
What are you talking about, man? Just give me
Bro,
a
you
nice
don't even
box.
know.
Bro, give me a nice
Wow.
shoebox, some RAM and a cable. But
Wow, dude. And 2 potatoes.
are you gonna play League or later?
Playing PUBG.
Yeah, but
He's
later.
playing Fortnite, dude.
What?
What the hell, dude?
Playing Fortnite?
This kid is playing Fortnite.
Have you seen that shit? It's like this is who is destroying you online.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Yo,